welcome back to another episode of Style and City Diaries.
Brought to you by your favourite fabulous and forgetful cousins, Prinny Ray.
Down below.
Yes!
What the hell?
Like, act like you've been here before.
Act like you've been here. What was that about?
What was that? Anyway.
Sorry, I got thrown away because I was like, my armpit's hairy. No, wait, can I just show you something off camera?
I mean, it's on. Oh, I can see it. Well, okay.
It's so good. That's after my first laser and I've not even shaved it once.
Oh, that's good.
That's
okay.
good. First session.
Oh, okay, right. I see more because the shadows were making
Sorry.
it seem like there was more hairs.
That's good, isn't it?
For anyone who needs additional context, Amber recently did laser hair removal and she's showing me the results.
Yes. From one session, I've got my next one next week.
Oh, well done. That came around back quick.
6 weeks, isn't it? Because I got it done
December.
27th or 28th of December.
Yeah. Wow, well done.
Yeah, man.
Before we dive right into the all the life updates, our live show tickets are out. Yes.
Oh my God!
Yes. Bullying has worked. Bullying has worked. If you follow us on Insta.
Why have I forgotten? What's wrong with
It's
me?
fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm here to. I have the memory bank today, so it's all good.
It's live.
It's live.
Go and buy your ticket if it's not already sold out.
Wow, yes. Depending on if you're like an early bird listener to the episode or you're a late or you're like a week late. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
But yeah, go to our Instagram. The link is in the bio.
I'm so excited to see all the kitty bells.
Yeah.
Like all our little cousins.
I'm getting a bit nerve-skited.
I'm nerve-skited, but I just feel like we all basically know one another.
Oh,
it's not we
yeah.
know one another. They all know us.
No,
so they're all
literally.
comfortable and they're going to be like, I know what you've been up to. I know what you've been doing. But it's going to be so
It's going to be
fun.
so much fun. I'm so excited. April 21st.
God,
That's such a nice number as well.
Yeah, it's the day after 420.
Oh, okay. For those who, yeah.
Yeah. I always
Of course you'd remember that.
No, it's actually also because my second boyfriend
Yeah.
asked me out on 420.
While you were 420ing or...
No.
Okay, good. Clear your mind. Yeah, good.
Anyways, 421.
421.
2104.
So yeah, be there or be a square. Sorry, I like to do updates. You might not know because I found out this later in life. The reason why people say be there or be squared is because you're not around. You're not a circle. You're not around. Do you get it?
So funny.
So mind blowing. Absolutely mind blown.
That is my favorite, like general, like top, like
like
my,
general knowledge.
What's
yeah.
it called? Party trick. That is.
Okay.
Do you know why? It's be there or be square?
Yeah.
Because you're not around.
I'm trying to think if I know any more, but I can't think of any off the top of my head. But yeah, I always find them little things really like interesting.
Yes. Sorry, I just remembered one, but it's so not PC. And
Oh,
it's like
no,
one of those
God,
like
come
no,
on.
you can't.
Oh,
It's
is
one
it?
of those jokes that you get told when you're like 6 years old and people were like racist. Like, like racial jokes.
Oh.
But I just remember.
Like when you're in primary school, you find it funny, then you grow up and you realise it's really bad.
Like, oh my God, I'll have to tell it to you after because that will get us cancelled.
Oh, really?
It's really bad. I didn't even know why I think it.
Okay.
Remind me after.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Anyways, live show. Get your outfits ready.
Yes.
Actually, no pressure.
No pressure.
Just know what we're
Come
like.
as you are.
Come as you are. But like, if you wanted to dress up,
yeah,
this is the time to dress up.
Or go all out, go crazy. I don't know.
Go stupid. Go. Wow.
Yeah. Obviously, as we get closer, if we have like, I don't know, like meaningful updates pertaining to the event and requirements, we'll let you know. But until then, we're going to have a time. We're going to have a vibe. It's going to be cute.
I'm so excited.
I'm really excited. This is the year. We're standing on business. We said that.
We said
it's enough now. Stop playing around.
Go listen to our first episode.
Standing.
Yeah.
Get it together.
We're 12-week weekend. And listen.
No.
Listen.
Oh.
That 12-week year is a mad thing.
Mad.
I have never accomplished so much en mi tiempo libre. Oh no, that's in my free time. En mi vida. In my life. Do you know why I know that? Because I'm on Duolingo every day, babe.
What's your streak?
Oh,
oh no.
21 done.
Oh, 21 done.
Yeah.
Oh, babe.
I was meant to do it yesterday and I just didn't
You know
have
what
the
you
time.
should do? I do it just before bed.
Yeah, but
make it at the same time every day, then it's like it's part of your
routine.
because before I put my little sounds on to get me to sleep,
I
have to
do it. Yeah. So
sounds of Miss Are Fabulous.
like, no wonder you have nightmares. Like, I would be, gosh, no wonder.
No.
You're hearing, no, we can't get that. We're gonna
Listen.
have dirty gal. We've had dirty Ross and then dirty.
We were talking about her in my group chat, and like two of us are like, we love her. The other one's like, she makes me so scared.
Like, so scary.
So I made a joke. I was like, oh, like my watch history is literally like watching her. But obviously, when somebody says that, you think it's like, no, like joking. I screenshotted it. The last 3 videos were rewatched lives on YouTube, and that's the sound that
watch her lives over.
Yeah, well, I haven't watched them. Like I wasn't there. I don't watch. But then, anyway, the point I'm making. No. The point I'm making is that at the point at which I shared this information and then I was like, we need to think about what's going on in my brain because it's giving what's wrong with you.
I love you. I love you
too.
So much.
Yeah.
But I have to say this. That is fucking weird.
No, it is.
Like, to watch a live.
No, I'm not watching, I'm listening.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Is of someone like Miss Half. Like, I wouldn't even if it was like Stephen Bartlett and I missed a live, I wouldn't even go and watch it.
I can't tell you how insane it is. You know what it's like? If I do like an analogy, it's basically like watching a podcast or like weekly watching your favorite YouTubers' vlogs, because it's a continuation of a script, right? So I'm trying to catch up on the tea of the gossip. That's what it's just nosiness and also a lack of things to watch.
Yeah.
It's not like I watch my shows on Netflix. I can't watch a show without my eyes. I probably should listen to something like more productive, but then it's like boring.
But you want, like,
so it's like I want to be like entertained, but I also don't care because I'm actually going to fall asleep in like 2 seconds and miss half of what she's saying anyway.
I would love to do a study on if there's like negative effects to the brain cells. Like if you listen to someone like Miss Half.
Oh, 100%.
And then listen to someone that's like, I don't know, someone else.
No, 100%, because it goes into your consciousness. Yeah, 100%. But I'm like, I'm well behaved for now. Might start acting out in March.
No, should I tell you something?
Yeah, tell me.
When me and Mercy used to watch Bad Girls Club at uni, know what, that shit made me aggressive. Like, even the way I was talking, like me and Mercy would be joking around, would be like, pass me the zoot, bitch, go open the door, bitch, I ain't got no food, bitch. And it's like, why the fuck are we talking like that? Like, it was like, and it really, we were like, we need to stop watching this, because we would literally watch it all day, not going to uni obviously, back to back all day, and just like concat, we wouldn't even leave the bed. And I really feel like it had the negative effect on me. That I was ready to wild out.
Yeah.
We used to be like, we could beat someone up. Like, sure we can. Like, why not? Like, if someone's coming up to us, we don't. But we can't beat no one up. But that show made me feel like I could beat someone up.
100%. But I do. I see both sides, and the both sides are. Why am I saying I see both? That doesn't even make sense. Anyway. I think it's more to do with like being at an impressionable age, because I remember I stopped watching Love and Hip Hop for the same reason. Yeah. Because I just felt like this is a lot. Whereas now I'm older, I don't think I can be influenced by Miss R Fab. Whereas when you're like late teens, early 20s, if you're taking that on, you're still forming your sense of self. So that being an input is not
healthy.
It's not healthy.
Not healthy at all.
And that is a negative side of some of these use the term very loosely, influencers on young girls. Like, I'm watching it like escapism from reality. Like, her life is so far removed from anything I can relate to. It's just entertainment versus somebody watching that and thinking that like, that is a way to live. And
that's normality.
Yes. And it's not.
The poor girly pops.
It's not. Like, this old Badderz UK dropped. Lani Good.
I will say one thing.
Yeah.
So, one of the girls on there, Meta.
Do you know her? She's Turkish, isn't it?
Yeah, she's Turkish. So she was obviously seeing one of them baddies, lighties, gassed up
Apparently she was
lighties.
also seeing Cheyenne or something.
Yes, so you know when we was on the Cheyenne thing?
Yeah.
I'm only joking about myself.
No.
When I think about it, I'm like, I was there on the Cheyenne.
We
But
all
who got me on Cheyenne?
No, but we all... I honestly just think everybody needs an escape from reality. Something to tap into that is just...
And then you look back and you're like, I love my life.
Yeah,
life
it's like, that's not me.
really
That's
good.
really interesting as like a case study.
Yeah.
For like weird shit.
So because of Mehtap, or Mehtap in Turkish,
Yeah.
but they call her Mehtap, I really want to watch the Lana because she's terrible. So with the gassed up lighties, she was with Harley and then she cheated on Harley with the twin. Yeah.
Is that the tea?
That's the tea. And that was a whole situation. And Harley's like, I hate my sister. Like, they were all
They're
fighting.
twins.
Yeah. And then they were like on I'm Just Baiting everything. This was like a whole situation because obviously Harley went to prison, come out, this and that. And she's like all rapping outside of prison. And like, anyways. And then obviously apparently Metap's with like Cheyenne and stuff. And then she's got a new girl. But she is so gang.
She's bad.
She's mad. Anyway, so in the trailer clip, like I see her lipsing up one of the girls and stuff in Lani Good, whatever the show is, and I'm like, I want to know what she's gonna do. She's like, she's like, if you sent your baby mum in here, yeah, or your girl, you messed up and made a bad boy decision, yeah.
No, listen.
Like she's ready.
I'm
Scared of her.
I love ratchet content. I'm here for a good time. I'm in it, right?
Yeah.
And I've obviously made a joke like, oh, like watching Badderz, da. And I stumbled upon a live on TikTok. I was actually there. I was live.
Yeah.
So I was walking home. So it wasn't a rewatch. I was live. And it was all the Badderz UK girls. So now obviously the show's out again. So it's all coming out like, oh, you said this, the camera's picking up things, da. And they're going at it. Metap's in there like cussing. Like she's like, I'm from the slums. And I was watching it and I was just like, this is too
a
much.
lot.
This is like such a terrible representation. Not that they need to be a representation, but it just makes you think that people are living different lives in the same city.
Yeah. Oh. I'm like, when did this happen?
And I think it's because, I feel like because America's so much more advanced and it's so much
in
bigger.
certain areas because they literally don't have online banking.
I think advancing more in terms of, how would I put it? Like in terms of, okay, like the concept of like a show, Badderz UK, it still is in its infancy here, whereas out in America, they've been doing Ratchet TV for like 10 plus years, right? So advanced in that sense. So you have more examples of the ratchetry, right?
Yeah.
It's not getting spotlighted as much here. We're seeing it more now with like TikTok lives.
Yeah,
and
then
lives.
you see it.
And then you're seeing it. And you're like,
but that's been happening, but it's so far removed.
yeah, because we don't get the we don't receive that content. And now we are. I'm like,
it's scary. And I'm just like,
in my London.
Yeah, I'm like, but why would you even want to do it? I'm just like, I'm like, okay, this is such an, I'm like, where's your mum and dad's? I'm like, where are the parents? Especially like Meta, because I'm like, you're Turkish Cypriot. I'm like, where's your mum and dad? And then I'm like, do you know what? Because the thing is, and this is a huge generalization, but I am generalizing. A lot of this stems from like poor upbringing, lack of parental, and then I get all sad, and I'm like, oh, maybe they don't have mum and dad.
Story,
and like, but it's mad. I do want to watch it.
You got to pay $4.99, babe.
I'm not paying $4.99.
That's what I'm not. The one episode is on YouTube, then the rest is behind a paywall. I'm waiting for someone to drop a link.
Yeah, they will.
But I do, before we round up this part, I do really think, though, Lani's doing a bit of exploitation.
Oh, of course.
It's not nice.
But like all of these shows are about exploiting someone.
Nice.
Or peoples or a group of people.
So she was on that show. She's on a show. I never watched it.
Oh my God, I saw. And she's like, I'm going to have the milkshake.
Yeah, that's Treasure. It's called Treasure. So I don't know, some game show. She won the money. She won 20K. Yes. So she invested that into this project.
Okay. I can't believe she ended up winning.
I don't know if she won but she won money. I don't know if she won it along the way or she won the show, but she got money from that. And she's using it to invest in this show to, I guess, build her career as like the Natalie Nunn of the UK with this Badderz UK
Is Natalie
franchise.
Nunn the one who did
the Chin Bad Girls Club? She owns Baddies. Right. So Baddies East, Baddies West, that Baddies show in America.
The one that's like, damn, double homicide.
No, that's Jocelyn's Cabaret.
Oh.
You would see the clips. The clips are always online. If you see girls fighting, it's baddies.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
God, there's so much out there. Never mind the UK. I don't even know what's happening in the US.
So much, right? Yeah, if you're into that, if you
baddies,
understood
babe.
anything we just said in the last however many minutes, well done.
Just a reminder, tickets to our live show are out.
Yes.
We won't be talking about Badderz UK.
Oh no. Maybe.
But yeah, I was like, I promise you that, but I can't promise you that at all.
Talk about anything.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's it. That's the podcast. So
Yeah.
we'll see you next week.
Quite literally.
Jitten. Sorry, how are you this week? How have you been? How are things?
Oh, just got all choked up there, joking. I'm good. We're laughing.
I laughed at because when I was joking, I was like,
I know. That was really, really good. That was so good. No, I'm good. I'm positive vibes. I'm energized. I'm happy that, by the time this episode drops, I think January will be over. Not that I had a bad time in January, but it's nice that we're getting to the warmer days. Did wear a scarf today, which was absolutely fun and fantastic.
Yeah. Love that.
General optimistic outlook about life.
Yeah.
No complaints. I am
Yeah.
really, I didn't really make resolutions, but one thing I really want to do is remove negative language from my vocabulary.
Yeah.
Like, no, I just feel like as British people, we're naturally very negative
Because
and
we hate
very
everything.
pessimistic. And I just want to really work on the way I frame my thoughts and frame them in a more positive
way.
light.
Yeah.
Because I then feel that will
it
everything
will
flows
attract.
and
100.
So if you see me saying some negative, just be like, girl, get up, be
Prinny sent me
positive.
some words of affirmation this morning, and it was so nice. I was like,
It's so
my
true.
God. I was like, because you know me, I need to be praised a lot for like doing my job, like things I should be doing, and I was just like, that's really nice.
Yeah.
I really appreciate
Do you know
it.
why I sent it? Because to your point about feeling like you need to be praised, I think it's because you give yourself a hard time.
Yeah.
So you give yourself a hard time on the things that maybe you're not doing, or in your head you feel like you're not doing well. And what you don't do is give yourself the accolades from the things that you actually do well naturally.
Yeah.
So it's like you want praise because this thing here that
It's really difficult.
and
I've
you've done it. And that's great. Like, it's great to be praised, but actually don't make it seem like you're not good at things, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no,
So,
it's so true. Thanks. It really put a
you're
smile
welcome.
on my face.
That's like the voice. I was bare shouting. I was like, volume.
No,
down.
you was like, hi! I was like,
so sorry. I don't know why I'm shouting because I have my headphones in. So I was like,
I was like,
silent.
okay.
Because then when you did reply, I was like, shit, she listened to it. I was like, God, should I listen back? Was I shouting?
No. I listened to it, and then, do you know what? Because I listened to it immediately, and then I just went through this weird thing like, whoa, like, chill out. Like, why I responded so quickly? And then I actually just forgot to respond.
I hate you. Why are you playing hard to get?
I don't know. I was literally like, why am I shouting? I was literally like, slow down. I just want to get to know you. But like, because it was like immediately. And I was bare, no, do you know why as well?
Funny.
I made myself sick because I was like bare skin teeth in. Like, I was like, really? Is that what you think about me? And I was going to be like, oh my God, back time. And I was like,
calm down.
easy.
Because in your response, I was like, she's defo trying to be like super chill.
Yeah, no.
You were like, thanks, cutie. I was like, what?
Did I call you cutie?
You said you called me something that like
what did I say?
you don't call me. What did you say?
Like when you call me babe.
That was so
That was
disturbing.
so disgusting.
That was so disgusting. What did you say? You
God, we
said
text
so
so
much. Like,
much.
what are we talking about?
Oh my God. Okay.
Oh my God, what the hell?
What
are we
the
talking about?
hell?
Yeah, you said thanks, chick. I was like, what? I was like, okay, cool.
Oh, that is so funny. Oh my God, what a good day. We had such a good day
Yeah,
today.
it's been a good day.
Like,
How
from
are
the
you
morning.
doing?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm like the same every week.
Yeah.
I've still not got SAD. I don't think I'm going to get it.
Your fingers crossed. I mean,
Fingers
the
crossed
weather's
till the
getting
rest of the year.
better, so yeah.
Sorry, guys. I need to actually realise that not everyone watches us because I keep doing things on the pod, like leaving silences because I'm like, you're watching me, but
it's
you're not.
audio.
You're listening. Sorry.
She did a fingers crossed.
I did a fingers crossed, like crossing my fingers. I don't get it anyway. Yeah, like I'm great. I just feel like I just had to say that. Yeah, like, you know, I'm just like rocking and rolling, like getting on with it. Like January's been like a breeze, you know, like.
No, but she's not. Yes, yeah.
It's like it's been great. Like on my dean, like I'm just doing the thing, you know. Like I just feel so good. Oh my god. Anyways, no, that's my martini moment. Should we go to martini
okay, go.
Okay, my martini moment is I have saved my goal saving for this month.
That's so good.
Thank you! Pat on the back for me.
Well done.
Pat on the back because
you can do it.
I can do it.
You're being cute.
And like, I'm saying no. I'm taking control. Like, you don't pay my bills. I can't afford this.
Did
and
you
that
say
is
no
okay.
to things this month?
I was just there like, oh, drinks. I'm like, no, like I'm not coming. And I realised, I think I was telling you the other day, the thing is, the first half of the month, you need to literally take the bus everywhere and do nothing. Yeah. And then, you like, if you're going to make plans, you need to make plans after the 20th of the month. Okay. So then you can assess, like, how much you can pay with. Because now...
Yeah, I get you.
Like, you know, I've been out 4 times this month. Mm-hmm. One of them was a bit of a crazy night, but not even as crazy as I would have usually gone. And it was the night I spent the most money. And that was fine. The other nights were like, I think I spent £10 one night. One night I spent, I don't even know, where did I go? Like something silly. Yeah. So it's like, even when you're like, if you want to go out, like just literally drink water. Yeah. Anyways, but then after the 20th, you can do things because it's like, I've actually saved the money. Now I've got some money to play around with. Like, I took my mum to breakfast. I was like, I'll get this, darling. Oh, that's like nice. I don't, like, and I don't feel guilty because I would have still done all of those stuff anyway, just without the money.
That's the point. I was literally gonna say, when we don't have money, life doesn't stop. So why do we blow it fast in the beginning, as if like, yeah.
So it's like, just calm down. Yeah. You don't need to do anything the first half of the month. You should be on your Zoom anyway. Yeah. Doing your 12-week days. So, what was it? 12-week years. Yeah. So, yeah. But I'm just so chuffed, you know?
I love that for you.
Look at this smile.
It's really genuine, isn't it? Well, you love it.
It is genuine. So that's my martini moment. Yeah. Save my goal savings this month.
That's really
Next
good.
month we go. This one was long, you know.
It was long. It's been going on.
It's
forever.
Still going. Yeah, no. At this current recording time.
No.
Still haven't been paid.
Yeah, it's been long, but you are alive.
Yeah. Oh, I would like to make I don't want to lie to anyone. I want to be completely honest. Part of my savings was an invoice that was paid. I don't want people to think that I can't be lying to them. Right, you know, I'm a white liar.
I mean, but it wasn't a lie. It is a fact.
It's a fact
that you hit your saving goal.
Yeah, it's a fact I hit my saving goal.
How you hit it, whether it was OnlyFans, whether it was tooted and booted on the corner.
The goal was hit.
Do you get?
That was one of the questions, by the way. Got any nudity or OnlyFans?
Oh,
so I
my
was
God.
like, hell no. So yeah, that's my sorry. Shut up.
Yeah, love that. Oh God, that was a really good one. I honestly feel like now every week is like competition of the month.
Yeah, like who did better this week?
Mine is so boring. But my martini moment is I feel like I'm finally taking control of my wardrobe. I know I'm self-proclaimed hoarder. I have been on this podcast many a times. I said, I've done a clear out. It was a fake one. It's fake. And I have a lot of things in there that I don't wear, never going to wear. Yeah. Get it gone. So the Vinted is vintagizing. I've got
No, guys, sorry. I have to... This girl is like... We go through like motions where like I'm the nut job, like am
I crazy? What did I do?
You're not normal.
What did I do?
So she's like, Amber, Vinted is literally like my dating app. Like I get there in the morning and I'm like, so what? Can I have this? Like, I'm offering this, and I come back and they're like, yeah, do you want it? And you're like, no. I'm like, this is insanity.
Bro,
this is mental health.
I felt so good. I was so excited, and she was looking at me like I'm crazy, and I was like, no, like it's so
You're like,
fun.
I'm playing a game
because I go on the app and I'm like, have all my favorites. So I'm like, okay, I've got a bit of change to play with, so like let me put some offers out, because obviously, even though you're selling it for £20, like let me see like if I can knock off like one or two. This is my new vintage strategy for anyone. Shipping is roughly around what, like £2-3, to something. So what happens is in your mind you're like, oh shit, sick, I got this for £8, but then it's like, whoa, the total. So I like to offer about £3 less.
So then it goes.
So then I feel like I'm closer to my. So I'll do my offers, and obviously some people aren't like always on their phone. You know, like a dating app, right? When you like them, they're not going to like you back straight away. Some might be this day, might be like the next day. So I set my offers and I'm like, oh, I feel really giddy. And then they start coming back. Some are like, we accepted. I'm like, oh God, do I really want it now? Like, did I really like you as much as I thought I liked you? And I swiped left. It's a whole situation. But to summarize, because I could spend the entire podcast talking about this, I am getting rid of the old, challenging myself. I'm literally going like proper, like through everything. Has to go. And once I put it on Vinted, I actually take it out of my wardrobe. So I have like a suitcase and bags, and I'm also doing the H&M thing. You can donate clothes to H&M. They give you a £5 voucher that you can redeem when you spend £25 or more.
They do just put it in landfill, but at least you feel good doing it. Sorry to burst your eco-friendly bubble.
Yeah, I mean, so the ones that I send to H&M are like the ones that I can't sell on the
fine. Might as well get someone out of it.
And also they don't really like expect you to bring a lot, so you can literally bring 4 pieces of clothing, so it's not like a big you don't have to do, because that's my.
She's like, I'm only
contributing 4, 4 and a bit. But you're best stomping on my Martini Moment, bitch. Bitch is happy.
Sorry, go on.
And then I'm using my Vinted earnings to refresh my wardrobe. I'm having a great time. This is actually from Vinted.
Love the outfit.
From Cos.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, my good old friend Sandra.
How much is it?
Got it for £18.
Wow,
she was selling it
done.
for 20.
Yeah.
She told me her life story. She was like, I'm selling it because I've got a job. I'm working from home. I don't need my workwear. I'll show you a picture of her after.
Oh,
she's so lovely. Middle-aged woman, grey hair, gorgeous, fashion icon.
Shout out, what's it?
Sandra. Absolutely love you, girl. So yeah, I'm taking control of my wardrobe and really trying to make a conscious effort to find and develop my style. That's not trend. Well, everything's trend then, we're all influenced by trends, but yeah, just trying to get good quality clothes, staple things that are actually needed, not too much of the gimmicky things that can be reworn in different ways, basics, all of that. So yeah, that's my Martini moment. Going strong.
No, really happy and proud of you as well, because it's needed. And I'm glad
finally put that dress up, that fucking hot pink dress that I've had for 10 years I've never worn.
That dress was in my wardrobe. I was like, I didn't even like it in the first, like, no offense. So Prinny gave me this like hot pink bodycon dress, which didn't fit me in the first place.
Never fit me. Too big for me, I think. Yeah.
Too tight up for me, and just like personally, like not my style. Like I just you look lovely.
We were absolutely burst at the time.
We were really, really, really drunk. You look so good. Take it home.
He's trying to get rid of it.
I know. And I'm like, I don't even like this. She's like, yeah, you can wear it. Like, you know, when we go to like these, I just put it on like summertime.
It's like a uni night out outfit.
No, literally. That dress in the same bag it came to my home in was in my wardrobe in the same bag.
You didn't take it out of the bag.
I was never going to wear it, and I was like, I feel too bad throwing it away because it's not mine to throw away.
Right. It's still got the tag on.
I know. And I said, this is going back to its owner. Go back home.
Bring it to the owner.
And I said, babe, tickets.
It's a struggle. Please. Listen, someone might need it for a wild night out in the city.
Yeah, man. It's giving like 08 in Malia.
Yeah.
Type dress, you know, like 100. First girls' holiday, but it's 2008.
I think I actually bought it when I was in uni.
But it's giving.
It's never fit. And I have a problem letting go of things Clearly.
one day.
And that one day will
I've
never
got certain
come.
items that are like, you know, that from my baby,
Yeah.
toddler, child, that I'm like, these are really good quality that
Yeah.
I'm gonna save for my
Yeah.
kids and stuff. But that was just not one.
Yeah, no, 100. And that's part of like my conscious decision, because even though I have some things in my wardrobe where I'm like, oh, one day, the quality is not worth the
Yeah,
keep.
exactly.
So I'd
Have to
rather
look.
invest in things that are actually good quality. So when we're doing one day, it's like, oh, this is really nice vintage rather than tat.
Yeah, like I think Gap is gonna be non-existent.
I think so.
soon.
Yeah, there's
And
barely
I
any Gap
have this
stores.
gorge Gap jacket that I used to wear
Does
when
it have
I
the
was.
GAP.
No. I think I might have my Gap jumper, but if not, I
That's-
think I might buy one so I can keep
Yeah.
it. But it's like this Gap like jacket like for summer, and it's like beige and it's got like floral embroidery, and like my mum used to love it on me,
that's so cute.
and that's saved for like when I have a little girl that I will be having.
That's so cute.
Like things like that,
Yeah.
you know. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Martini, cheers.
Cheers. God. I think I
Gug,
wanna
gug,
get-
gug, 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 gug. That's us.
We've also been doing really well with dry Jan. It's been drier than
Yeah.
usual.
It's been a bit wet for me last week.
Well, that
It
was
a
just
little bit
one
wet.
day, though.
Yeah, that was just one day. I had a cheeky beer at home with the parents
Yeah, I
on
had a
Saturday.
glass of wine with my mum. 2,
It's
3.
quite nice actually. I couldn't even finish my beer really. I had half and I was like, I don't really want
I'm
this.
alright, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's been quite dry and it's been nice. Feeling fresh,
Clear
like
mind.
fresh, not groggy. I'm going bed early. Like I'm not actually really tired.
No, yeah.
I'm waking up early on weekends.
I don't
I'm
think I'm
texting
gonna
Prinny
do.
first.
No, I don't think I'm ever gonna do heavy drinking.
Listen,
I don't like. I just don't.
It's
I don't
not
have a
worth
desire. I
it,
don't have
yeah.
there's nothing in me that's like, oh my, oh, go on, like go crazy. I'm
Yeah.
like, I have one, and I'm like, okay, like
I've had the drink.
stop.
And we're great times without and without.
Yeah, trust me.
Listen, when I woke up on Friday, I was like, it's not worth it.
Friday. Oh yeah, you went
It's
out on Thursday.
like I was like allowed. Like I was just like, I hate myself. Like what?
Yeah, especially when you haven't done it in a long time. it
Yeah,
just
I
feels
did get the
so,
bus
like,
home
foreign.
though.
Well done.
Yeah, man.
That's really
I
good.
was like,
Yeah.
bus.
Oh god.
yeah, sorry.
Danger.
Yeah. Right.
Right. Okay. In the theme of last week, obviously we spoke a lot about fashion shows. Just to round
Love
it-
this vibe.
Do you know what I mean?
So
Sorry, I have to show you on the
cute,
camera.
sorry.
So we got a dress
Yeah.
over jeans, and then the pink Dorothy heel with the white
Pink?
sock. Sorry,
Red.
red, absolutely.
Yeah. Do you know what? Sorry, I know. There's this girl that I found on Instagram, and she like layers her
love the
outfits,
layering.
and I love it. But it's like long layering like this.
Yeah.
And I'm like obsessed with her. And I'm gonna send you some brands, and I'm like,
please,
they're just
yeah.
so expensive.
Yeah.
But like really cool brands, like
Yeah.
from like Belgium and stuff.
What's her name? Is it
Should we go Belgium?
Is her? Yeah, I'm always down to travel. Is her name Olivia Hurst? Yeah.
Brunette.
Was she the one? We saw her in Shoreditch House. I said, "Oh, that's."
Do
you
we?
didn't know
And she
her.
wears like crossover bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. I follow her on TikTok. She's the one that inspired me to be like,
She's
wear
like
the
just
dress.
so cool.
So cool.
Always wearing a dress over a baggy jean.
So,
And she's got those
Yeah.
those
Mason Margielas. Yeah.
yeah.
Speaking of,
See what
see what you did there to me, to you,
to me.
to me, back
To
to you.
you.
There, Mason Margiela,
Yeah.
Haute Couture SS24 show. The streets are saying this will go down in fashion history,
It will indeed, yo.
mate.
It was unreal.
John Galliano, you are
The man.
You are the man. You are that man. You are he, she, they.
Yeah.
You are all of it. The show was epic. I feel like it shat on every show. Mainly, and it was not even really about the clothes. It wasn't like a Schiaparelli where I'm like, wow, like I'm loving the outfit. It was actually just the entire conceptualization of the show. I really enjoyed the choreography, the movement, the body. They were kind of like, the
way they were walking was like-
the way they were walking was like not broken doll, like not rag doll, but I saw a journalist, they kind of summarized it and said it was a take on, like in the olden days, the films, because films weren't a continuous
It was like
visual
pictures
picture,
put together,
so
yeah.
the movement is very jumpy, and that's what it was trying to kind of emulate. The whole aesthetic was very like 1920s, 1930s, dirty backstreet alley of Paris. The star of the show, though, makeup.
Oh, I was gonna.
Oh, what? Oh, Pat McGrath. No, yeah, no, yeah, duh. Yes,
Yeah.
getting to her. Queen,
yeah.
mother, Pat McGrath.
Yeah, the makeup was just so creative, like beyond what's been created in the past few years. Like we had like the glossy eyes, and everyone's like, "Wow, so cool, glossy eye, glossy eye." But she took it to another level.
It was like glass skin, porcelain doll, poreless, flawless. And it just added to the entire aesthetic.
Yeah.
And I just wish to have been a fly on the wall during the creative, because who, where,
it's just
why?
And that is like what real makeup artistry is.
Artistry.
Like, it's artistry. Like not anyone can just do that. And I don't know what they use, but they did use, you could see the models like peeling it off.
She's going to release the details of the product.
Wow.
So you too can achieve the look. She can
achieve, literally. I mean, for now, we'll stay with the glossies. But it was just, like, to even think of doing something like that was so smart. And then, like, the use of, like, the colours, the type of colours that was used, and, like, the gloss and, like, the baby blues. I love the baby blue is still in, by the way. It was just amazing.
Yeah. If you haven't watched the show, try watch it, or at least just catch a few snippets or highlights of it, just so you can get the aesthetic. There was a lot of cinched waists, corsets, kind of like showing the proportions of the body. And
corsets have been in for a while. I don't know if they're leaving anytime soon.
It was very, very intense, and I felt catapulted to a time period. Like, you couldn't tell me that it's not 1930s.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was not like cosplaying or like, oh, I see what you did. No, I'm there. So it was really, really good.
How to do a show.
Oh,
how to do a
show. And I hope it encourages more creativity and more out of the box. And I think I did say last week, I was like, oh, like when people try to be creative, like Rick Owens, and it's like, oh,
no,
it didn't. It's like that didn't hit, but this was like,
wow.
I
think it's because we haven't had it in such a long time.
Yeah, but they did say that this year, like, there's a big theme in fashion about like returning back to basics. I can't remember offhand the theme for the Met Gala this year, but it's in line with that, like returning to the heydays of fashion and like beauty, and not starting from scratch, but like we don't always have to think so futuristic and so out of this world. It's like, no, we can. What's the word?
I think we've had our cycle.
Yeah.
So now it's
like starting again almost. Yeah. So yeah.
So in light of further fashion shows, so Moschino's new creative director is former Loewe designer Adrian Apiolaza. So they've got a new creative director. So he'll be overseeing the women's, men's, and the accessories. He previously worked at Chloe in the same role, and then he also worked with, I said that, but JW Anderson at Loewe and Haute as well. So yeah, his first collection for Moschino will show during the Women's Fashion Week on the 22nd of February. So excited to see what he brings from Loewe to Moschino. Kind of different, kind of the same. Like, still fun element,
but quite a different way of expressing. Yeah. And then speaking of Chloe have, like, I don't know if you've been on their Instagram, but like there are no pictures. They've had a whole refresh. They got a new logo. I say new logo very lightly. They posted it on the Instagram.
Just very same but different. And they've got a new creative director, Shamina Kamali. who works at Chloe about 20 years ago. So it's like a full circle moment for her. And her first collection will also show during Paris Women's Fashion Week in February as well.
I'm trying to see the logo.
It's the same.
Oh. So what?
But they've said they've had a rebrand. And,
Okay.
do you get?
Yeah, I get still.
I don't know. Maybe it's a bit smaller or something.
Yeah, you know the ones like
You know,
we just made it from size 12 font to size 11.
Yeah,
or
like
skinny bold,
something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are some new creative director updates. There's a lot of change.
There is
happening,
a lot of like shuffle
people,
waffle.
yeah, are like, you know, trying to jazz things up. Obviously, their formers aren't doing what needs to be done.
Got to keep it fresh. You know, there's not much money circulating, so you got to grab what you can grab.
Exactly.
Did you know though?
Did I know?
Because I did not know.
Yep.
Celebs get paid to attend fashion shows.
Yeah, because it's like advertisement.
I didn't know. I just thought they were invited. Like I never really like thought so deep into it. But they're getting a check to sit there. I'm like,
it's mad.
That is mad.
Because if you think about it as publicity, so it's like, it's PR.
Yeah.
Like, we will sometimes have to pay influencers to attend our events. You won't know who's being paid and who's not, but there's a fee for them to attend events.
No way.
Girl. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
But we can't tell everyone, so they'll be like, how come she's paid and I'm not paid and la 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 la.
So that's probably more on the influencer and their manager. Like maybe what you start with like an invite and then they'll be like, we charge to attend.
What's your budget? That we get sometimes. And that's just, that happens to attend and then they come for like 10 minutes, take a little thingy and they go.
Do you have to agree that they post? Or, sorry, I don't know if you
No, yeah. It's like an unwritten, like, we're paying you the least you can do.
Yeah.
And it's usually just something like, it's such a nice time, like, thanks for the goodie bag. And it's like,
the waste. Yeah.
But if the brand wants you, then the brand wants you. And it's like, so what a waste of money. We could have done a great activation with that or something.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it more so from like the fashion show perspective, because naturally when you think of like media and what people are going to report on, it's like Kylie Jenner attended so and so, or Chris Brown. I don't really like to talk about Chris Brown, but do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like so and so was here, and then you caught up in the news, and then you end up kind of maybe looking at some of the outfits. And I guess that's also probably why. And we did say last week that we want to watch more shows of smaller brands, but that's why they get lost in the noise of the fanfare of Zendaya is here and Kylie Jenner's here, and those are the ones that you focus on, the bigger shows with the bigger budgets.
Probably don't have budget to have you, but y'all can have us.
Like I can come. I'll post.
Don't turn your nose up on the people that are gonna give you
good press.
Good press.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We always do our due diligence. Sorry, someone. So if you don't know, if you don't follow us on TikTok, go and follow us on TikTok. But I don't usually complain about silly comments, but I'm going to complain about this. So we were just casually walking through Oxford Street, right, going to a sample sale. So he's like, whilst we're here and the shop's right in front of us, let's go and see Manuela de Bar. Yeah. So I just did a little review, like honest, and someone's like, so why did you even go? And it's like, shut up. Or it's like, well, like, I don't understand, like, this review, like isn't this what most shops are like? Just shut up. Like, just shut up, because you know nothing.
Well, they're hating from outside the club. Like,
because it's like, if you knew, baby, actually, he was trying to list himself as like an exclusive shop, like a luxury shop, where it's like a kind of, what did I call it? Concept store, showroom. But it's not giving that, yeah? So that's why we went inside to see what it looks like.
See what I want.
And all I got was flat croissants, okay? So I wanted to tell the people, get out my business, I'll get out yours, okay? It's just annoying. Shut up. You don't even know, like, we're just doing jokes and jokes here.
No,
like,
we're just having fun, yeah.
Like, you're making everything so serious.
Why so serious?
Why so serious?
It's a Batman. That's an old TikTok sound. It's a Batman. Why so serious?
Why so serious? Oh my God, that's literally unlocked a memory. It's Rahman. What was that from?
It's TikTok.
No, but I want to find it.
Okay,
Yeah,
we'll have to
what's it?
find
We
the
have to
original
find the
video and
original.
like post it up. That is
That
so
is so
funny.
jokes. So, the Boohoo are back in the streets again.
Whose streets?
Boohoo
My
are
streets.
back in the news streets again, right?
Mm.
So, sorry. Boohoo cuts ties with their UK supplier after claims of overtime work. Dun, dun, dun. Shock. So basically, Boohoo Group have said that it stopped working with their UK supplier after allegations that the staff at the warehouse were forced to work overtime.
Fucking better.
I've got one question.
Yeah.
Are you shocked? So last Friday, there was a BBC documentary that came out called Boohoo's Broken Promises. I haven't really had time to go and watch it because we're so
Never
on our
heard of it,
12-week year that we're really on our Zoom. Like, we don't have time for TV, which is why we have to go to sleep listening to
Miss
our
Our Fab.
Fabulous.
No, but it's so true.
It's so true. So basically, they've accused a fast fashion chain of putting undue pressure on garment suppliers. Obviously Boohoo hasn't made any comments on this, but basically the CEO of like the warehouse, John Light, wrote a letter to Philip June, who's the chair of the Environmental Audit Committee, sent on December, and it was published on Friday. So yeah, Boohoo's still recovering from their labour supply scandal in 2020, and they just keep recovering from scandals of not paying people, hiring people, making them work in poor conditions, and it's just like, I don't know. At this point, you get. Yeah. I'm speechless.
I can imagine they probably got a UK supplier to avoid all the allegations of like overseas, bad labour conditions, blah blah blah. But actually, you're in the UK where people actually have rights. Not to say other people don't have rights, but mate, a British person, unions. They're gonna stand up and be like, I'm working more. You know what I mean? You know what they were like, Susan and them. They'll be like, I ain't doing that.
It's so true.
Yeah. Anyway, you know how we feel about the Boohoo Group and them. Speaking of like negative
press,
no, not necessarily negative press, but like negative retail news.
Yes,
we have said, you know us, we are predictors of things, and we have said, we thought last year would be bleak financially in the economy, but actually no. It's giving 2024.
Oh god.
So it's
not for me though.
Yeah, it's all save your money. Everyone save your money, because retail layoffs have kicked off. H&M are shutting a fifth of their stores in Spain, which is going to see about 590 jobs gone. Levi's are cutting their global corporate workforce by about 10 to 15%. So that's anyone in like head office type roles.
So who's going to do it?
They're going to do a restructure to try and like save costs. So they might like consolidate jobs and change things and restructure things. Macy's are cutting about 2,000 jobs. Not clear on whether that's in store, head office. A lot. 2,000.
Where are all these people gonna?
This is the thing. There's a lot more layoffs being planned.
I know.
Because you remember, it's just January. They're still looking at the Excel spreadsheet. they're still chitting and chatting about the numbers. And recently, employees of Condé Nast, so that's they have publications such as Vogue, GQ, Vanity Fair.
Glamour.
Some of the US workforce stage a 24-hour walkout because there's been like restructuring happening for the last couple of years over there. Obviously, financial, printers dying, whatever. And recently, Anna Wintour did like a conference or something talking about more layoffs. And she was wearing like super expensive sunglasses, and they're like, "Have a fucking bit of compassion." Like,
didn't even take the sunglasses off.
Like, just look us in the eye. Act a bit like sincere about the fact that people are losing their jobs, and it's clearly all these financial cuts are clearly not affecting you if you're still dripped in designer. So one of the placards, a few of the placards had "Devil wears sunglasses when she lays you off." That's a good one.
I love it.
So it's all
going off.
It's all happening.
Yeah. Well, if you didn't know, Vogue House is closing as well.
So
It's no longer Vogue House. They're moving to somewhere on the Strand.
Okay. Just regular offices.
Like, how can a Vogue be in a regular office? Like, what's gonna happen to Vogue House now? They're gonna turn it into like a gallery or something.
But I feel like that is such a. If I was running the company, which I'm not, I think there are concessions that you make when you make financial decisions.
Yeah.
And you need to really think long term in the bigger picture. Even though it costs XYZ, it might be a bit important for us to keep this building. And I hope they haven't sold it. I hope they haven't sold it. And I hope that they, like you said, maybe turning it into something that they can make money from,
like
be
an
it like an archive, and then you can have a little coffee. I don't know, monetize it in some way or use it as a space people can hire out for events or things like that. If they've sold it, that is
dead in the water.
That's dead. Like,
I mean, they don't have an editor-in-chief anymore
of UK Vogue.
Yeah,
so yeah,
I can't believe we're in a world where. But you do know, so there's these websites that where like you can buy old issues of Vogue, but they're selling. Yeah, because basically, a colleague at work was like, "Yeah, I donated a load of my old magazines to this website, like to this company who like are selling like archive," and I'm just like, buy your monthly magazines. Keep print alive. That magazine's gonna cost money someday.
Yeah, no, true. So, I have a few at mine. My goal was to like continue buying and then have a nice little.
I think I might do it for this year.
To subscribe to the. I really. It's just a bit too late now. I really wish I bought the one that had Tolu Coca, Alawalia.
Yeah.
The name escapes me now on the cover. I feel like that's such a nice one to have.
If they might be able
knock it around. I mean, it was only just in the December issue, right? Yeah.
December would have come out in November or October because it comes. So basically, the December issue comes out in like November. So January issue comes out in December.
Oh right, it was January then, because it was in stores in December.
Oh yeah, so January.
Yeah.
It's a bit weird that they do it like that. Like, it's just confusing. But yeah, we'll ask a friend.
Okay.
That friend is listening. I think.
Get me a copy.
Do you have a coffee, Twiggy? Lying about, please, darling, please. So. You know how everything's getting like so futuristic now, and you know we're using AI to write our CVs, we're using AI to produce music, and now they're looking to use AI and carry a designer's legacy.
Okay.
So
interesting.
Norma Kamali, whatever. She's using AI to replicate her design style to ensure that her creative legacy continues. So
I love that level of narcissism. I love that.
So she basically essentially is like teaching AI to think like her and to design like her. So I guess if she ever passes, like her style can still be continued.
Ooh.
And it's just so weird.
Interesting.
I'm just trying to see, because so it says here, at 78 she isn't ready to retire, but she's contemplating the future of her eponymous fashion label. Instead of the traditional succession planning route, Kamali is delving into the realm of artificial intelligence, AI, to create an AI version of herself. So her vision involves developing an AI system that can replicate her design style effectively, as she calls it, downloading her brain. And that is what the AI did when they was doing the producer. It was like downloading how he would produce a song and spitting it back out. And I just think
I'm
like
getting so scared of all
it's
this technology,
so scary, isn't it?
It's like,
yeah,
I just honestly want the world to just slow down a little bit.
The world is dying in like 5 years anyway, so like don't even worry about it too much.
Oh, shut up. It's just a lot. Like, it's weird. I was on the bus put my contactless, and I just had a thought, and I was like, the concept of contactless is nuts, and we don't talk about it enough. We don't think about it, but like
and why
something goes from ba-ding to ba-ding, and I don't even have to touch it. It's even happening just like in the air.
It's like just the fact that like everything is so like sorry, like going paperless and like cashless and things like that, and it's like when I can't even do the 100 envelope money challenge because I never have cash. I found £5 in my gym leggings the other day.
I found £5 in my bag, and
I was like even like the plastic papers money.
I don't like that. I want to feel I want it to feel a bit more like paper.
So weird. So but yeah, it's just like such a weird situation. But the way that she gets AI to download her brain is that thousands of images from her brand archive are used to teach the AI the essence of her style. So they're categorized by product type. And they started with swimwear first. So it's trained to understand like keywords relating to the design detail. So I guess it's like embroidery and like, you know, sequins with the embroidery or whatever. But it's going to take time. It's not going to happen tomorrow. But it's just so interesting. And she believes that while AI isn't promising, can't replace a human creatively, like, because you need to have a soul and like an actual thought about, which is the same thing about music. Like, anyone, like, this machine can do this, but does it have like the emotion to it? It's still, I guess, in her eyes, like a great way to.
It's bridging the gap.
Yeah, similar. Like, you know, if I'm here and someone needs something there, get AI to do it because I'm in New York and you're like in Australia. Be 10 places at once, I suppose, which is also again scary.
Yeah, but I guess like you said, the human element, you still need someone to like oversee and like final sense check, because the computer can only do so much, and they miss out on those elements that require a human to be like, oh, like, that design, I see how you got there, AI, but actually it should be a bit like this.
Because like so many designers use like life experiences and places they visited and like where they got their influences from and like galleries and blah blah blah. Like, are you gonna teach like take AI, be like AI, you know, in Germany in this year it looked like you can't. But it is really interesting and it is scary. But she's like, let's get with the times. I'm 78.
Fair, no,
gotta say it loud.
I respect the innovation. Speaking of AI, our good old sis TikTok, you know, they stay working hard. So they're testing out a new feature to make entire videos shoppable using AI.
Oh, yeah.
So if, let's say, for example, you're watching us now on YouTube and this was a TikTok video, they'll be able to recommend where you can buy the mics, where you can buy the table, where you can buy the shoes, where you can get the plant. That's how the entire video will be shoppable. I'm not sure how it will work in practice, but apparently they're in the early stages of testing. Personally, I know you got your hand up. Personally, for me, I just really want TikTok to give up on this whole shoppable thing. Like, it's just ruining the experience and the fun. Like, you're trying to be YouTube with long form. You're trying to be Twitch with live stream. You're trying to be Instagram with photo dumps. And you're also trying to be Amazon.
Pick a lane.
I just want to laugh. I actually come on here for giggles.
The shits and gigs.
I come on here as a form of escapism. And like, if I get recommended a product here and there, naturally, organically, cool. But
I told you.
What did you tell me?
It's going to be as big as, if not bigger than Amazon. And they're really working towards that.
They're going for it, but...
Do you know what's coming back?
What?
I got an email about it. Keek?
Oh, I heard.
Did you get an email?
No.
I got an email. Keek is coming back. And I was like, who the hell is Keek?
So what in what form? Keek was basically TikTok. It's the same format. Yeah.
Because after
I used to use Keek. It was Vine. I don't know.
Vine and then Keek.
I don't even think it was after. I think it was very much around the same time.
I used to use Keek.
I used to use Keek. Yeah. I was at uni. I'd be like, yo, we outside the library.
Hey, Keekers. Guess who's back? Keek is back by popular demand. Not only are we back, we made a ton of improvements. Longer video to bring. It's the long videos.
Yeah.
Stop. I don't want 1 minute videos. Maximum
I have to
30
watch it
seconds.
on 2.5
and it's not
times.
even that. It's like it caps everyone's creativity. The thing about Vine, what was so good, you had to be funny in 3 seconds.
Right.
Was it 3 or 5?
I don't remember.
Maximum 5. I don't even think. I think it was like 3 seconds. You need to be so creative and get the joke out like that. When you've got 10 minutes.
No, this is how they start this video. I'm sorry, guys. I had to do this. I was just walking my dog, and I just thought I had to come down and sit down and talk to y'all. Like, woo, give me a minute, child. Anyway, have you?
Shut
I don't need. Like, what? Just get to it.
Get to it.
Get to it. Get. First, second. What's the topic?
Yeah.
Talk about it. Wasting my time.
And Prinny thinks it's weird. I listen inside. I like to read the subtitles.
That's fucking bizarre.
And I'm just like, come on. Like, I don't have. Come on.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, so anyway, so whatever. Keek is back and they're doing long form. And they've got new effects as well. So I just want to download it because I want to know if all my Keek videos will still be there.
Oh, God, maybe.
Because if it is, I'll actually I'll be so happy
so
to
funny.
see. Man, damn! I need to drop my croissant. 3 seconds. Funny for the rest of my life.
Yeah, trust.
LeBron James. You lot don't even know where that came from. Vine.
Yeah, shout out them.
Shout out to them.
Yeah,
man.
everyone trying to be the new.
The new.
But I think there is a space for it because what TikTok was, it isn't anymore.
Yeah.
And I think people would want that. Like, I don't go on TikTok for motivational speeches and for news and for like how to start a business that makes you £1 million in 10 days. Like, I don't like that's
After
not.
your video, I saw so many other videos. It was like, I just want to have a giggle. Like, we used to be so jokes, like doing our little dances and stuff, and then the dancing got so
Baby,
serious.
just give me something new.
Baby, and dun. Do you remember the football?
Oh, the one that we did, like.
We were having so much fun learning these dances.
And then you know what happened?
Doing like transitions, like to the makeup. To
but
the
you know what
songs.
happened? It was fun dancing until the dancers came and made it serious.
Yeah, like. Oh.
Do you know what I mean? The dancers came and were like, "Man, let me be like go
But even
away."
that was a little bit fun.
It's fun, but it's also like your fun is competing with people who are trained dancers who are like giving it, or like, oh, everyone's doing funny makeup transitions. Like, cool. Now the makeup girlies come with the million camera angle lighting on fleek.
Do you remember when?
Don't rush. Don't touch.
Fizzy pop.
Yeah, right. Fizzy pop. Like, everyone just had fun, and then it's just the experts come and they make it serious. So
why so serious?
It's the Batman. That is a perfect way to end
the party. Guys, go and buy a ticket to the live show. You've been complaining since we ever started this podcast. This is your time to see and hear me sing in real life.
Oh my God, yeah.
I don't know why she's acting like this, because she stays singing in my voice notes.
Anyway, ciao.
See you next week.
Bye.
Head over to Patreon. It's only £3 a month. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Have you noticed that there's something at the start of each episode? That's all I'm going to say. Bye-bye.
Lots of love.